Okay, so what are we doing, dear?
I don't really know. I got told to get up, get ready and get out. So I did.
Well done.
Something about a quarry.
So there used to be, I think it was limestone quarry. If we get any of this stuff wrong, we'll just edit over the top some corrections. There used to be a limestone quarry in Barnoldswick, and they built a branch off of the Leeds Liverpool called Little Cut. It basically fed the quarry, so it just went up to the quarry under a couple of bridges and then terminated in a small basin. Sorry, hang on. Just need to find our way through this roadblock. And doesn't exist anymore. It's been largely filled in, although the two bridges, I think, from what I can glean, are still there to be seen. So we're just going to see if we can find it, basically. We can't find it off the towpath side. There's lots of fencing and it's all inaccessible, so we're just taking a wander and having a look. Might find it, might not. We'll show you what we find. But we also need some supplies, so we're going to go into town and buy some stuff whilst Narrowboat Josh is so close to the supermarché. And then we might take a walk around the town itself, and if we do that, then we'll film some of it. And
is this bite dependent?
This is heavily bite dependent.
Oh, look at them all here. Going through a bit of a cloud.
My right leg is so swollen, it's so painful to walk on. And still really itchy at the same time. So I don't want to irritate my leg any more than possible. It's sort of shorts type weather. Very soon it'll be shorts type weather. But I'm wearing trousers to keep things off my legs. But my trousers are rubbing against my swollen legs. So anyway, enough moaning. Let's see what we see. I say we might
all come to naught.
Might all come to naught, but we're going to give it a go for you. What did that used to be then? Was that a Vauxhall Mariva? I mean, that is the right thing to do with a Vauxhall Mariva. I think that's what that used to be. Yeah, wow, look at the bonnet.
Oh, dear.
What do they say? It's not rubbing, it's racing.
That's a bit more than rubbing.
Wow. Oh right, so they bolt over like big metal plates on the side to protect the drivers. Yeah, look at that. It's a gouge, isn't it? Bet that's a right laugh. Peaceful up here, isn't it? Oh, so these like the next victims waiting in line. What have we got? A Zafira, yes. Fair enough. An Astra. Oh, and a Paul Micra with a flower on the front. Yeah, the next victims. Oh wow, look at those. What? Oh wow. And then they've got all that to look out over. Oh, hang on, do they? For how long do they? What's that say? Oh yeah, publicity for telecommunications development. Oh, put some poles in, right.
Oh, they've even got a team. BT Pole Objection Team. That's who you have to contact.
If you object, you don't have to contact them.
They've got a team.
I bet they do.
With objections.
I bet they do. I bet they're quite busy as well.
Are they bad apart from like they don't look very nice? Do they harm or? Well,
is that just going to be one of those things that in time, you know, it turns out that they are, even though everyone said they weren't? A bit like Teflon, or you know,
we still
putting
use
pylons.
Teflon, though.
I know, but back in the day when it was first first invented. It was
yeah,
polluting
there
all the water, wasn't it?
a
And
film about that, wasn't there? Did they make it better now then?
yeah, it's all good. That's smart, isn't it? So they've got their own 2 stables. Just sort of, yeah. I don't know, because that just looks like a normal house, doesn't it, really?
Yeah.
And then they've got their own stables. That's really cool. And the chickens look like happy hens. Right, we don't know if we're going in the right direction, but this sort of feels like it's okay, doesn't it? Feels like the sort of place we might find abandoned infrastructure.
Oh, that's the actual canal, not the quarry.
There it is, there, Little Cock, look.
Oh,
Oh, superb.
right, you're not allowed in.
Right, because of the massive fence and all the pathways.
No.
The pathways, it just says danger, basically. They don't want you killing yourself.
Well,
It doesn't say trespassers will be shot. Right, we're going in. Listen to you. You're such... Look, it's the pathway.
Well, that just means
Right,
that loads of people have done what.
Look, there's even steps. Not messy, but look, there's steps. So the basin, presumably, was in that field up there.
To be a lawbreaker.
Look at her. Quick, I can hear the police coming. The authorities are coming.
Stop making fun of me.
Hang on.
This isn't easy, is it? Oh, are we at the end of the step?
No. Just my fat, swollen leg. Right, I'm going to turn the camera off and then I'll turn it back on when we get down there. Don't want to trip. Wasn't entirely expecting to see that.
Or an Amazon box.
Sledge. Right, there's usual beer cans and stuff. There are also like aerosols and stuff. So I think let's go.
Quite a few sledges. There's some more up there. Full of sledges.
Yeah, it's
There's
obviously.
one up there and one down here.
It's quite steep, isn't it? It's obviously a popular pastime.
Well, what a stupid thing to do with all these trees. What?
I know, but I
Well, it's not going to
assume.
snow in here.
Excuse me. No, it's not going to snow, dear, but you don't need snow to sledge.
Need ice.
No, you just need a hill or a slope. Right, let's go and have a look.
Put the tyres in it.
I know, well, this is the problem, isn't it? So if you want to get rid of something that you have to pay to get rid of, people do this sort of stuff. Sadly. Don't know if the camera will pick it out, but maybe you can see from the colour of the water, but it's very stagnant down here. It stinks. So what have we got? We've got whole car wheels, not just tyres, but wheels. We've got a gate.
Look at that wheel.
We've got a tractor tyre.
A football. Two
Not
footballs.
going for that.
2 footballs.
And all the water's really grey, isn't it?
Smells a bit funny.
It's a wee bit whiffy. So do you think this is the basin then, actually? It could be, couldn't it? Because I don't see, unless there was another bridge there, you could imagine that area that we've just been sort of standing on being a sort of large sort of circular basin, can't you? Don't know how they got the stuff down from the quarry though, because it's quite...
Probably had a little thing on pulleys.
Yeah, maybe.
Little carts on tracks.
We'll see if we can find something out. Right, well, let's walk it. This is
Do you
cool.
know what the quarry was called?
Rainhill... Was it Rainhill Rock? Something like that.
Somewhere, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was called... Sorry, something just moved to the side of me. God, some weird light conditions.
The water's a really funny colour.
I suppose it just doesn't go anywhere, does it? It is a stagnant piece of water, so it's all the silt and garbage that's in there, it's just... I wonder where the bridges are. Birds are going ape. We're obviously not used to seeing too many people down here. There's lots of things rustling in the... Oh yeah, obligatory shopping trolley. Dear oh dear.
Why do you even be bothered to bring a shopping trolley down here?
Well, you bring all your paraphernalia, I think, is the answer. You use it as transport. Careful, dear. Alright, we're running out of paths. Oh no, oh well, yeah. Right, this is the other reason we're both wearing trousers. We assumed there might be a bit of this. Oh, there's flies everywhere.
No, all the insects was in.
Trying to ignore them. Oh wow. Oh yeah, look, there's a bridge.
What?
There's a bridge, look. Well, tunnel. Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. How cool is this? Tell you what, I bet it's eerie down here at night.
No, we're not. We're going to get too far down here, are we?
I don't know, what we'll do is we'll go and have a look at the tunnel, and then if we can't get through, which I very much doubt we can, we'll have to work out a way of how we get over it or around it. God, it's eerie. The water's almost black. Just mind that nettle, dear. Oh, wow.
We're not going in there.
Yeah, why not?
No, we're
well,
not.
We don't know what's in there yet.
No,
Let's have a look.
It's not going to be safe.
Why won't it? Let's have a look.
No.
Will you stay there for a minute?
No.
Right, don't stand in all the splodgy stuff.
No, this is bad.
Oh, wowzers.
We're not going in there. No.
Yeah, well, we can't see the other end, can we? So, have we got a eye torch
I'm
or?
just going to do it.
What's that metal ball there?
Can't turn it on. Oh. Bear with.
Yeah, both. Echo.
I don't think
Need a
so.
super duper
I was going to walk
torch.
sort of round to there, but... Ooh, oh, it's scary here. Scary, isn't it?
No, that is wicked.
No. Look at all the stuff going on the roof. It's kind of wicked and scary at the same time.
It's so cool because it's been abandoned for like so long. They built this thing back in, I think, 1796, something like that. So, you know, this has been here for over 200 years now. Look at all the way nature's just starting to sort of take it back. Oops, just got dripped on. So yeah, nature's going, well, if you're not going to use it and maintain it, then I'm having it for my own.
There's another ball down there.
I think that's made of metal.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's got a hole in the end of it.
So do you think this metal thing here was part of the stuff for moving? Maybe that's one of the little cart things that used to move stuff.
It? It's a shame we don't have our super duper torch. We might have to come back here.
No. Actually. No.
No means yes, by the way, people.
Did your mother teach you nothing? I know she tried. she tried really, really hard.
Good try, all. Oh, it's gutting we can't get through. Well, we don't know we can't get through, but given we can't see light at the end of that tunnel, and it's not, it won't be that long. I think it's filled in at the other end. But try to get to the other end we shall, dear.
On the outside, we won't know though, will we? If you look how like low down this is.
Well, we'll get maps on and have a look.
Oh, okay. That's nice, isn't it? The as you come out, seeing the sunlight on the trees.
Yeah. It's hard to describe how this place feels. Field in front looks stunning, doesn't it? Like,
So green.
yeah. Lovely. Yeah, need water, don't we?
Mm.
Right, so this is, yeah, this is it. So the bridge, the tunnel, sorry, was underneath us now. Underneath this area here. And then went out and connected in there.
Oh right, because
you see the
lower.
Yeah, can you see all the, yeah.
It would have had to be, because otherwise you'd be moving a lot.
Where all this barbed wirey stuff is. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely the site of it, isn't it? I mean, you've got brickwork and there's some stonework. I don't know if you can see that. There's some stonework up there or down there. Yes, that's where the tunnel would have come out. Okay, so this is what we've found out subsequent to walking Little Cut. Having walked it, we start to understand a bit more about the topography. Point A represents where we entered. Point B represents the tunnel entrance. Point C is where you saw Sue drinking some water. And point D represents the point that we were talking to you most recently, near to the canal. So we've just walked around everything that remains today, but if I pop another image up now, perhaps you'll agree that there used to be much more to the branch than remains today. So here's our best guess. We think Little Cut carried on, which is represented by the yellow lines, the blue line being the canal itself, and the red areas are the two tunnels. So when we entered Little Cut and we thought we were in a basin, I think actually we were at the entrance to the now blocked up second tunnel. And this whole area supposedly has been landfilled. It's been a landfill site. So there's nothing to see anymore. It just looks like a field. But that's what we think the full extent of Little Cut was. Yeah, it was interesting to get in and explore what was left today.